Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce week 14 to you, which is April the 6th through the 12th. We're looking at the subjunctive with emotions. You're going to want to study pages 327 to 329. At the end of this week, you should be able to use the subjunctive and dependent clauses that follow verbs and impersonal expressions that express feelings and emotions such as hope, fear, surprise, regret, pity, anger, joy, and sorrow. You should also be able to identify key phrases that signal the use of the subjunctive. You should be able to present orally on a travel experience, which demonstrates your ability to respond to questions in familiar situations. This week's assignments address student learning outcomes 1, 2, and 3 and are due on the 9th. You want to start this week like all others by looking at your instructor-made videos. There's videos on the subjunctive using feelings and emotions. Or using the subjunctive in expressions with feelings and emotions. After you're done, you'll click on the class participation form, click on the thread, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about information covered in this week. If you have no questions or concerns, then make sure you post that you have no questions or concerns. You're also completing oral dialogue 3. So you should see, if I can find it. 3. There it is. That workshop. It's up. I'm doing this in advance, so it's a few weeks ahead. Don't do this assignment until you see that workshop right above here, because remember that when you do the workshops, you write a script, then you critique as well as I critique yours. I want you to use the script that I critique to make your when you're making your recording. So wait until you see that pop up there. Then open up the assignment. I've given you 4 different ways that you can do your recordings. You can use VidGrid, which I've updated the video. I didn't realize that it was a little bit dated. I figured that out this week. It is now more current. So you can watch this video that explains to you how to use VidGrid, and you'll essentially hit that button and either embed your video into the assignment or paste the URL. Option 2 tells you how to, if you use some other recording device that's already on your computer, how to embed it into the assignment. Option 3 tells you how to use Vocaroo, and this is the link to Vocaroo. And option 4 tells you how to set up YouTube and use your phone to make your recording. Okay, and then you have my language labs assignments. You have a few SAM and extra practice activities. So when you're ready, you'll go out into my language labs and you will click on the, make sure I'm in, I'm not in student view. Hold on, let me go to student view. Okay, so it'll actually look a little teeny bit different than what you were seeing. I was still in my view. When you go out into my language labs, it should look like this. You will just click on the course calendar. The assignments are going to pop up on this calendar over here, but when you're in course calendar, it'll let you see all of the assignments pop up on the right-hand side rather than just a few. So I'm going to go over to April. I'm going to click on the night, and my assignments are going to pop up here. You can open up each one and do it as many times as you would like. Remember that after the 3rd try, it'll give you the right answer, and if you're doing it more than that, I suggest reaching out to me. You also have one more SAM activity, but it's been moved into Moodle. It's Los Sentimientos de los Padres, the SAM 10-9. You don't need to find it in my language labs. You're going to do it right here. So you are going, this counts as a quiz grade. Parents inevitably experience strong emotions when it comes to their children, including happiness, fear, and regret. Complete each sentence by writing the present subjunctive form of the verb. So you'll open up this assignment, hit attempt quiz now when you're ready to take it, and then you're just going to take the verbs that are in parentheses and turn them into the subjunctive mood. So, so los padres lamentan que sus hijos no los visitan más frecuentemente. And then, so this is saying, los padres se alegran que sus hijos, so the parents are happy that their kids have good health or are not allergic to food. So these are things that the parents are happy about. These are things that the parents are afraid of. And these are things that the parents are sad about. And all of these would require the subjunctive. So make sure you change the verb that's in parentheses into the subjunctive mood. And don't forget to do something with a reflexive pronoun if the verb is reflexive. Okay, and that's everything that you have to do for week 14.